Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dawn's Days. How are we all doing? Hope we've had a good week. I'm just sat in the car, obviously, waiting for Lawrence. He's took the shopping carts back. We've just done the big shop. He's been helping our neighbour move house all morning. So I've done things like laundry and cleaning and other boring stuff. We have not been able to go out on the boat since it went in the water, because even though we've had a couple of sort of nice sunny-ish days, it's been windy. So yeah, if you know anything about sailing, it's best to not go out on the water in wind, especially in our little motorboat. You get, drifted around and stuff. But we're going to go home now. It's about 3:30ish, 4ish, and then we're going to quickly unpack the shopping. And then we don't need appointments now to go into shops, so we're going to quickly whip round to the garden centre. Lawrence wants to get some more fat balls for the birds. Oops, sorry. And I need some plant pots to what do you call it? Plant my seedlings. Repot them. My gosh, I don't know if you watched last week's vlog. And I couldn't think of the word sprouting. So this week it's repotting seems to be the issue. Okay, well, when I get to the garden centre, we'll have a look around and see if there's anything interesting to see. If you ever do want to see something while I'm out and about, if you find something interesting in the shops or garden centres and stuff, let me know. And if I'm able to, I'm happy to film things for you and answer some questions you might have. Well, anyway, I'll catch you later. We're back. We had a little drive around to see what's going on at the lake, and we drove past our friends, the neighbours who are moving. Lawrence drove me up there to have a look at the renovations. They weren't there, they're not moving in yet for a couple of weeks. I'll show you what I bought. So finally, for the second year running, I couldn't find spring onions, and finally I found them, so I'm going to plant them because definitely we eat a lot of them with salads. And then I haven't got one of those those wheelie things for the hose pipe, so Lawrence is going to put that on the fence for me so I can hang the hose pipe off it. I've just remembered I needed to buy a new hose pipe attachment. Anyway, bought 4 of these plastic pots for the seedlings. I bought a couple of these nice lanterns for the garden to put candles in. They're like wind lights, because we eat out there a lot in the summer. And then I bought these. I'm going to show you these. These are like hummingbirds. They're on well, that one's stuck, but they're on got springy wings. A few of them are different designs. Yeah, these are like a feathery kind. This is more smooth, and then got 2 goldy coloured ones. So if you're watching Trish, I've got my own hummingbirds now. Not as cute as yours. Don't know where to put these. I'm either, I don't want these long spikes, I'm either going to put them in the ground for the back garden, or I might actually sort of slot them in the trellis on the back fence. I'll have a little think about that. Anyway, we've just got home. I think we're going to have a coffee and a sit down. Lawrence is tired. He's been at it all day, and I'm actually, I'm starting to flag a little bit now. Josh was eating out with his friend. Not sure if William's going to come home. He's with his friend. So it might just be the two of us. We'll have to see. Tonight I've got the quiz, family quiz. Mum and Estelle are not joining. Estelle had an operation, a procedure the other day, so she's not feeling well, and Mum's not joining. I think because I think Mum can't operate the internet without Estelle, so they don't live together. So we're going to join that. Tomorrow, if I do anything at all, of course, I'm going to take you with me. Having a break in the weather, so thought I'd repot some of these seedlings, and I've got some lolly sticks, so I don't make the same mistake as I did last time by not knowing what I planted. Incidentally, none of the seeds that I planted outdoors in pots have sprouted, so let's see about that. I'm just going to grab my compost. I thought I had more compost, another bag, but I haven't, so I've only got enough for one pot. So now I'm debating what to plant. I think the courgettes really need to be moved, and yeah, I think the courgettes and maybe the pilchards. I think they're like pea snaps, I thought. Anyway, I'll write courgette on the lolly stick if I can spell it, because it's the Dutch name that's on here. Well, I can spell it the Dutch way. I think there's some kids playing sport or something. I can hear a lot of yelling. We're actually really close to the school, the primary school that the boys used to go to. Oops. Oh, they definitely need to come out. The roots of oh my gosh, look at that. So that one's the courgette, and this one is Facella. I think that's a flower, so I'll leave that in. And then all I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to tear the little pot slightly, because as you can see the roots are coming out on their own. And I think this all breaks down anyway, it's like compost. It's all compostable. Nice. Just hope they survive out here. Oh, get the roots in. I'm going to put them in a little greenhouse shelf thingy. Keep them warm for now, so I don't want it to be a shock to the little system. It's all kind of stone. So that's good. I'm going to pop the lolly stick in so I know what they are. And then I don't know. Oh, I don't know where to put the cucumbers out, and the pumpkins are also looking a bit dubious. I could always pop to the garden centre again tomorrow. Today we were planning on taking a drive to look at the tulip fields, but I just got this headache, I can't shift it, and Lawrence was also a bit lazy or tired. He's denying he's tired, but he was working most of the day moving our neighbours out. He's just popped over to say bye to us. I mean, they're friends of ours, so they're moving to the next village, but it's on the border of our village, so we'll be seeing them all the time anyway. But yeah, it was quite sad really. He popped in to say, right, house is empty, off we go. They won't be moving into their new property for a few weeks. The builder who did our kitchen extension, he did their kitchen extension in the house they've just sold. and then he's redoing the house they've bought. It's really, really old, tiny house, and they've just completely revamped it. It's gorgeous because it's going to be a beautiful house. I think it's, yeah, it's a detached house, tiny, but they've extended, and then they've got quite a nice bit of land at the back, so they've built some nice outbuildings. I think their son's going to have like a little sort of annex out there, and their daughter as well. So yeah, it's going to be good. But yeah, it was quite sad because, well, that's his parents' home. He bought the house off them, so I think he's a bit sad. But yeah, you've got to be happy for them. Oh, I can hear Lawrence's voice, he's so loud. But yeah, we were just not in the mood to sort of do anything. So it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've had a break in the weather because it's been raining on and off most of the day. So I thought, you know what, I'll come out here and have a look at my plants. And he's popped to the DIY shop. I could have asked him to get me a bag of compost, but anyway, I'll do that tomorrow because I've booked 2 days off school holidays for Will. So I thought, well, I'll see if Will fancies having a drive to the fields, and we can go to the garden centre and just, I mean, I know it's not very interesting stuff, but they forecast rain tomorrow as well, so at least just to get him out the house and spend a bit of time, the two of us. And our cleaner comes on a Monday anyway, so he can't lounge about in bed anyway. The neighbour's dog. Okay, that's my cue to wrap it up. William and I have a day off together today. He's on, is this your second week?
Yeah.
He's had 2 weeks off school. So I had a couple of days of free last week because we had a bank holiday here. And then I've booked today and tomorrow off so we can spend some time together. Not that there's much to do. I mean, things like museums and stuff like that are not open yet. But anyway, what we're doing, well, this morning was a bit of a disaster. The some pipe to the heating system broke, so we had no hot water, and so Joshua couldn't shower. He was going to work, and then our cleaner had no hot water. Anyway, Lawrence went to the DIY store and bought the pipe he needed. So we're all, well, I'm clean. Are you clean?
I'm going to shower tonight.
He's going to shower tonight. William's a bit stinky.
I never shower in the morning.
You know, actually the boys mainly shower in the evening. I shower first thing. Anyway, TMI. So we're a bit late sort of getting up and at it today. It's lunchtime here, it's 12:20. But anyway, we've got ready, we're going out. The petrol light has just come on, so I'm going to go and quickly stop and put fuel in the car. And then we're going to take a drive to see if we can see any tulip fields. Because I don't think I did that last year. And I'm hoping we're not too late, because I know they've all sort of bloomed. So I'm gonna have a drive because it's just past the area that we were planning to go, because William needs some new sports clothes. So we're gonna have a drive around, see if we can see any of the tulip fields, and then we're gonna go to, I think we're gonna go to Hoofddorp, which is like the next sort of biggest town near our house, and go and do a little bit of shopping. Hopefully it's not too busy. So I think William will be our tulip field cameraman today, people. Windy here, but we found a really nice tulip field behind me. Ooh, getting blown away. The sun is trying to poke through, but we'll see. William and I have stopped for a late lunch. I think it's about 2 now, is it, Will? Slurping from a can. It's crazy. Not so much the smaller shops, but Primark's queuing down the street. We just nipped into like a smaller chain shop. William needed some gym stuff, and he wanted a yoga ball, but not to do yoga. I don't know. Hold on, let's ask him what he wants to do with the yoga ball, and I'll show you. I've got a Cajun chicken, and William had hot chicken, and he's ate most of it. But anyway, we've got a nice chocolate cookie to eat. Okay, what do you want with the yoga ball, Will?
I want to do flips with it on the beach.
Flips on the beach, back flips.
Or front flips.
Or front flips, okay. William's got a fristy, which is like a yogurt drink. Got a Cajun salad. And we're going to share chocolate cookies, although I got half a cookie as well with my cappuccino. Not used to being out like that for a few hours. Terrible, isn't it? Sorry. I thought I'd show you a couple of things. In Hoofddorp, we there's a really good Turkish supermarket, and for some strange reason they sell British and South African things too, which is great for me, but it's very odd. So as we were literally walking past, we popped in and we've got this. This is South African. Mrs. Balls. Oh my gosh, it's, if you see this, if you're in the UK, I think, sorry, Tesco sometimes has it. It's so good. So we've already got the original flavour in the fridge. We've got the hot one, and then they've not had this in for ages. This is mine and William's favourite, the peach one. Oh my gosh, it's so good. We eat it with curries or with cheese or pretty much everything. It's really nice. William got some new sports pants, and the shop we were in also sells has a small clothing section. So I've got this nice, I don't know if you can see, yeah, here, a nice floaty Dixie print skirt for myself. It's in like this tealy blue colour, elasticated waist. It's quite nice because I'm like, hold on, drop something. And then on the way back to the car, there's this shop, I think it's called the Bookwinkle, basically bookshop. And Linda told me last week that they were going out of business, unfortunately. They were going into bankruptcy. So we were literally walking past. I said, oh, I'm going to pop in and just see what they've got. And they have nice cotton yarn from there. It's actually really good quality. It's grundle, but they didn't have any of the plain colours. It was just like the stripy stuff. Well, I'm not going to use that. But I did grab a few things. I bought this cute little diamond painting kit. It's quite cute. I've done these before. I think they're just quite relaxing to do. £5.99. I think it's probably a bit pricey, but anyway, I thought I'll give it a go. And then I got some, I don't know if you can see them very well. I don't know if the camera's picking them up. These are like safety buttons, but they're noses. So I've got a dog and oval noses. That's literally all they had on the shelf. And then I've seen this on loads and loads of YouTube tutorials in America. This E6000. I've seen it in Holland before, and there was two on the shelf, so I thought, I'm grabbing that. The amount of times I've seen tutorials for things on YouTube, and then they've talked about E6000, and I was like, oh wow, what would the Dutch equivalent of that be? So now I know. So stick that in the drawer. Okay, I'm really, really tired. Tomorrow, because I'm off again tomorrow, it said so far there's 80-something% chance of rain. So if the forecast changes between now and tomorrow, William and I think we're going to go and take a drive to a beach, because we don't live that far from the coast. I think we're like 30 minutes, max away from our nearest beach. So we're going to drive to one of the beaches and have a nice lunch in one of the like Strand cafes kind of thing, because 2 people are allowed to eat on a terrace. And we're going to take the kite. I think that's the plan. And then if not, I'm always free on Friday anyway. So we've got 2 sort of days to shoot for. So we'll see. Okay, well, I'm going to make a coffee and sit down now and put my feet up. And I'm half tempted to have a little nana nap, but I better not. It's 4 o'clock here. It is blowing a gale here. It's, yeah, it's cold, windy, it's non-stop rain. I had a word with William because I said, well, there's a couple of indoor things we can do. So I need to go and buy compost. So we could go to the garden centre. We can't go out for lunch because it's only outdoor eating here. So I don't want to go outside in that. But yeah, there's a couple of shops we could have had a wander around, but I think I tired William out. Can you hear that rain? It's pouring down. I think I tired him out yesterday. He was very lethargic last night. And then I asked him this morning, I said, well, should we go to the garden centre? And he was like, he went, okay, which means no, I don't want to go. So I said, well, it's up to you. I've took a day off to be with you. And he said, I'd rather stay home and game. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I've got quite a few admin things to do. So just ordered new lenses, contact lenses, and I've upped my hairdresser, and I've got a couple of just general emaily stuff to do. So I thought, well, okay, it suits me. It's about 10ish. No, it's 10:30, 10:45 here. So I'll just sit up here and see how it goes until lunchtime, and then if there's a break in the weather, I'll ask him again if he wants to do something. But anyway, if anything happens, I'll take you with me. Ooh, I'm cutting it a bit fine today. I don't know, it happened, but the little the clock on my TV in the bedroom has disappeared. You know, the digital display. And that TV is so old. Nobody can figure out how to get the clock back on. And I had morning night TV on, but it's that the TV show. Ooh, almost fall down in front of that car. The morning TV show that I was watching, their clock is on the other corner of the TV. I think my iron was in the way, so I lost track of time. Ooh. So I'm literally going to make it without a minute to spare, but that's okay. She's very punctual, my physio. It's very, very rare that I've had to wait to go into my appointment. She's really good. Anyway, I've stretched it 2 weeks in between my last appointment, and today it feels quite good. And I did, not a lot, but I did a fair bit of knitting last night just to see, because I was like, oh, in the week it was hurting again. You know, that I get this pinch pinch, is that even a word? Pinch? Made a new word up. I get a pinch under my shoulder blade, and earlier in the week I had that for 2 days, and it was like, oh, niggling me, and I got a bit worried. But anyway, I feel really good today. What I've started doing when I'm sitting on the sofa, oh gosh, somebody doing roadworks. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna go like a rally driver now. What I've started doing when I'm knitting on the sofa, I would like to put my my left leg up. I don't know why, I just find it comfortable, and rest my arm on my leg while I'm knitting, so it's supported, and I think that might be helping. So we'll see. The windmill's not turning today. Right, I'm here. Big fan's in the way. That's not bad. 1 minute to spare. Very good. Ooh, I've still got to tie my hair back yet. And I've got a towel in the back. I'll catch you later. Just on the way to the hairdresser. Oh, quite looking forward to this. I know it's quite lazy, it's only at my local shops. I could easily have walked or cycled, but my knee is really swollen today. I think it's the arthritis. Maybe I didn't move enough yesterday. So yeah, I've jumped in the car. Plus, if I have to wait, I'd rather do it indoors because it's sunny, but there's a bit of a nip in the air. Not had like a consultation with them yet, so I'm not entirely sure what the plan will be. But either way, there'll be some colour involved and some hair cutting. Fingers crossed. Okay, done with the hairdresser. Really pleased with it. Mainly it was corrective measures to my more or less a whole year of home hairdressing. So it's going to take a while to sort of get rid of that sort of steppy stripe, but she did like a balayage. You can see the difference in the colour. I've got like this caramel colour, so it goes like lighter upwards. Not my whole head, it's just in like layers. Thinned it out a lot and corrected my fringe sort of, and thinned it all out. So just generally in a lot better condition. She took like this much off. The good thing is they do a free fringe trimming service. It's like a 5-minute job, so for if you're in the system every 5 weeks, I think it was, or I don't remember how long she said, but anyway, you can pop in and they'll just trim your fringe quickly for you. And I've already booked in for my regrowth done. So, and I bought some like colour treatment shampoo and conditioner because it was starting to get quite orange. So yeah, it was good. I'm quite happy. I was a bit nervous because obviously I've been to Sandra for years, so not being, having a new hairdresser was quite a big thing. But I've booked the lady who did my hair now. I've booked her again for next time. So yeah, good, happy with it. Just feels so much better. Anyway, William and I in the car. I was at the hairdressers for about 3.5 hours, 4 hours. So I've just gone home, picked William up. It's 20 to 1, so we're heading out to the beach, hopefully for lunch. That's the plan. I'm hoping it's last day of the school holidays, and a lot of Dutch people are free on Fridays, and it's quite nice weather, which is like beach day. Sorry, there's blowout from the sun. So I'm hoping that A, we get parking, because I never come at this time of the day, and B, we get a table somewhere. So let's wait and see. I mean, if it's an all-out disaster, I suppose we could just go to the McDonald's or something. We was going to take the kite. We've got a really nice like a pro kite, and can't find it anywhere. So William's bought his yoga ball, so he wants to practice flips on the sand, so hopefully he gets to use that. But well, if anything exciting happens, I'll take you with me. It's a little bit of a chilly day, but we're behind these screens. So we just ordered lunch. I'm having an iced tea, William's having ginger beer, and we've ordered BLTs. So we're going to have something to eat, and then we're going to actually go on the sand, and I think William's going to do some flips. There's no heaters here, but we've got blankets. Actually, in the sun it's not too bad, so I'm sat with my back to the sun, so I might flip it round, and the view's not as nice, but I think if you're sat in direct sun it's not too bad. And I'm fairly wrapped up ish, so yeah, we'll see. I'm starving. it's coming up to 9 o'clock here. Maybe you can see from the reflection, the sun is going down here. William and I had pizza night. It's Friday's takeaway night, and Joshua and Lawrence had curry. They had Indian takeaway. I just wasn't in the mood. I think I made a chicken korma in the week, so it was all curried out, so to speak. On the way home from the beach, it was still like late afternoon, I would say, and I suddenly remembered I didn't have any compost, and I really have to replant some of my seedlings. So I asked William kindly if he would come to the garden centre with me, and we ended up spending, I think, an hour in there. We had a really nice time. We had a walk round, and we bought other things as well. And you know, I love that William's into stuff like that. Sorry, I've got a hair on my face. It's probably still from today, because she thinned my hair out. I've just brushed it now because I will look like I've been dragged through a hedge backward from being on the windy beach today. But I'm still getting sort of like loose hair, you know, where she's thinned it. So anyway, I'm quite pleased with it though. Don't know, what do you think? Is it better? I think so. It definitely feels better. It just feels in such good condition, and my ends have had a good chopping. So anyway, so as I was saying, we went to the garden centre, bought some compost, didn't buy any plants, bought a new little hand spade because the one Lawrence recently bought, he's broken it already. Doesn't know his own strength. And I think that was it. Oh, I'm telling a big fat fib there. No, I bought some cane, like sort of cones, that we're going to put in some of the plant pots for the climbers, like the cucumber and I think the like the sugar snap peas. Oh, I've got a bit of a chill now. So yeah, I think tomorrow might be rain. Sunday's going to be a cracking day weather-wise, so we'll do that over the weekend. But anyway, as usual, I have no idea what I've been waffling about this week. It has been quite busy if I think about what we've been doing. I mean, yeah, William and I went to look at the tulip fields. We've been shopping, hairdresser, beach. So yeah, I think there's a fair bit of footage to go through. So at this point, I think I'll just wrap up the weekly vlog and say, if you've made it to the end, well done. Thank you. Don't forget, a hit of the subscribe button would be amazing. And I'm not sure when there'll next be a podcast coming out. I'm trying to sort of be a bit easier on myself with this 2-week schedule thing, because some weeks I barely have time to do any crafting, and I think, well, what am I going to show you, you know? So maybe another week. I'll stretch that out for another week. We'll see. I've been doing bits and bobs, but anyway, I'll talk to you about that in another episode of the Craft Workshop podcast. Well, that's a mouthful. Take care, stay safe. Lawrence is having his jab on Sunday, which incidentally is Mother's Day here in the Netherlands, so that's quite exciting. I'll update you on that in next week's vlog, and bye for now. Say hello below. I always read all the comments, and love to read them, and I reply to every single one. Take care. Thanks for sticking with me. See you in the next vlog. Bye.